Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing how the North Node, South Node, partial solar eclipse slash total lunar eclipse storyline in Taurus and Scorpio is playing out for you guys. So what I mean by that is, if you guys are into astrology, then most of you guys know that since April of 2022 and all the way through May of 2023. There has been a partial solar eclipse in Taurus in April. Then in May in 2022, there was a total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Then in just this past October, there was a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. And then just a few days ago, there was a total lunar eclipse in Taurus, as well as full moon. And then the last part of this whole eclipse series regarding within the whole Taurus, Scorpio axis, the last one is going to be in May. So this PickACrystal reading is going to be about what's the storyline that's playing out, because the point of these eclipses within this Scorpio Taurus axis, there's a story that's unfolding. There's lessons that are being shoved in our face. But obviously life is full of lessons, right? We can say that about anything that's in our natal chart, our progress chart, as well as what's going on with the transits in the sky. But with the lunar and solar eclipses, there's this energy shift that gives you that extra shove in regards to the lessons we're currently experiencing, like the things that need to go, or the things maybe you need to step into, things like that. And what I thought was interesting was, from what I saw, it looks like the final piece to this storyline is going to be happening May 5th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm definitely into numerology, and that date equals 8. And I'm always talking about the number 8. It's it's a strong number in regards to having to work hard at something. Strong karmic ties. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be seeing, I'm going to be doing a typical tarot layout, which is what's the past to the storyline, what's the current situation, and what does the future look like. I got another deck. I don't know if you guys saw the previous video, but my Nadmama, which is grandmother in Hungarian, she died last summer, and my dad just mailed me out 2 tarot decks. Apparently she had, I had no idea. So you can only imagine how excited I was, as well as an oracle deck. So we're going to be using the other tarot deck. I'm going to be pulling her other tarot deck for clarifiers and her oracle deck. And what I also loved, because she was a Leo, the tarot book that it comes with, it was on her card. And I know her, she was a reader. So she, how cool is that? That's where the bookmark was. So I love that. So we're also, what I want to be doing in regards to this storyline that I'm going to channel for you guys, I want to see where your frequency is. So I'm going to draw on this. I'm going to channel to see where your frequency was in the beginning of the storyline, where it currently is, and where it's going to be at the end. Okay. And this is going to be the layout. We're going to do past, present, and future. So I'm going to do that. And I wanted to show you guys this too. Moon water. You know, I feel like when we think about moon water and how it works, I feel like if you guys don't have the time to do all that and put the effort into the list of manifesting and all that good stuff, it's all about affirmations. If you guys affirm that this is moon water, writing it can affirm that, and then put maybe a piece of paper writing what you want to manifest. That is good enough. And you put it on your windowsill and the full moon hits it, you're good, or the new moon. So I'm going to drink. I'm going to make this witchy. My full moon, I'm sorry, my moon water, my full moon water, for this read. And instead of PickACrystal, I used to work at Outback Steakhouse, and I don't know if you guys have ever eaten there or remember what the attire used to be there, but they used to make them wear pins. So I have the bag of pins, and I'm going to pick one. So if you feel like this pin resonates with you, happy holidays, okay? Oh, I love that. Ooh, 11. I love that even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and equals 4. Okay, so if you guys resonate with that, pile 2. Feel free to click the link below to pile 1. And if you feel like this pin resonates with you, feel free to click the link below to pile 2. What does this say? Endangerables, Sasha, the baby seal. I don't even remember this pin. Okay. All right, guys. So. Let's start with the frequency thing. Let's see what comes through for that. Let's drink the moon water. Okay. Hi, pile 1. All right, so let's see the beginning of your guys' frequency to this storyline. Ooh, okay. Make sure this is, okay, cool. Oh, so how they're showing it so far, it's like you guys are watching this. This is how they're showing it. And you're watching like this roller coaster try to go up. So we're seeing this, let me make sure you guys can see. Nope, cool. So, cool. All right, so how they're showing it, the beginning of the storyline, they're showing this roller coaster trying to go up, but then it goes like, it goes in a little bit. I know that's like not possible, right? But you know, whatever. And then it goes backwards, and you're watching this, which I feel like is a message. So where was your frequency in the beginning of this storyline? I'm seeing you guys, ooh. Okay, so it's like at times in the beginning of the storyline, you moved fast, but then it's like, what I'm picking up on is in the beginning of whatever storyline we're about to tell, you wanted to rush something, like speed up something. So there was self-control is what I'm picking up on. And so you were able to do this. You were able to move up. You didn't fall back. But then there's like this energy of needing and able to keep up with self-control. You have to keep up with it. And there's this point in the beginning of the storyline where it's like you don't feel like driving anymore. You know, like when you go on a road trip and you're driving and it's a long road trip, you want somebody else to drive. It's like that was the energy. So you take the back seat, and when you take the back seat, you fall. All right, let's channel one more time. This is the beginning. So it's like when you fall, it's weird. It's like this then turns into your, it's like within time, this turns into a phone, and then you're holding a phone. So like in your hand, there's a phone, and then your watch somehow is like over here, and it turns into a phone, and then your hand is with the phone is trying to hand it over to this phone. Like there's weight, time, pressure. Okay, so this is the beginning. All right, so let's go to the middle of the storyline. What is your frequency in the middle of the storyline? You guys are committing to something. Again, it goes back to that energy of, it's like a high frequency when you are committing to something. Like I feel like it's self-control. It's like when you have self-control in this storyline, you feel better. But I see you beginning to fall again. I feel like I'm seeing the letter F. So I think of Six of Pentacles. So balance. Sorry for the background noise. Okay, so anyway. All right, I feel like I'm just getting a repetitive message again. It's very similar to the beginning. Like the frequency is very similar. Let's see if anything changes. What is the frequency in the middle of this storyline? I feel like I'm seeing you with sunglasses and seeing the small butterfly fly by you. So it's like not being able to change something or see something like that. Has something to do with your higher self, because I feel like the butterfly is changing into you, and it's like at the edge of your nose. So it's like, you know, is the message. Okay. All right. So you know, but don't want to know. You know, but don't want to. Okay, so, what's the future frequency to this eclipse story? What's the future frequency? Oh my God, this guy. Hold on one second. Do you want this? Here. Okay. Oh my God, as I looked up, doesn't that look like headphones? Definitely. Okay, so what is the future frequency? Definitely seeing your head up close. I feel like looking at this again, it's like the beginning, but it's definitely like the cosmos. You're looking at the cosmos. We're looking at you guys. I see earrings. I'm seeing like a butterfly, like transformation. I'm seeing like you guys within you guys. Like it's like, I feel like I'm seeing a baby, like growth within your mind. Like I'm literally seeing, what do they call those when you get that scan of a baby? But it's in your mind, like something is growing here. Okay, so can we get a line? Can I see this? Something's changing within the sunglasses like you guys were wearing. They're still on though. Like nothing's 100% clear, but it, oh, the Hermit. I'm getting the Hermit in tarot. Like the stick going within. So the frequency, what is the frequency? What is the lines? I want to see the lines. I'm seeing turtles. Getting earth energy, because the Hermit is earth, an earth sign, Virgo. And it's like a baby slash turtle. Oh, earth energy is growing. Okay, got it, Spirit. So no lines. We're not going to get the lines. Flossing in between the teeth. I mean, it's symbolism. Cleaning up the divine feminine energy within communication. Getting all that dark shit out. I see dark shit. Like communication-wise. I can see it pouring out. It's almost like a Wizard of Oz theme now. I'm going to open my eyes. So, I'm sorry, but that's like what I got. So, what did we see? We saw the Hermit. Newborn. It's not called a newborn, but, oh, sonogram, right? Whatever. Butterfly. Something new. Sorry, I know my handwriting sucks. Something new is happening. Seeing. Not 100%, but better. Something like that. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to the read. Let's do a little bit of moon water. Okay. What is this? It's like the most easiest layout, but past, present, future. Okay. Lay out the cards from shuffle deck, including both major and minor in this order. Okay. And then, so 3 for the future, 3 for the present, 3 for the past, and then 1 card for the significator. I feel like that's not how it's done anymore, but this deck is from like the 70s, I think, or the 60s. Okay, let's get to it. What is the past, present, future tell of this eclipse storyline in Taurus and Scorpio, pile 1? Turn this on a little bit. All right, sorry guys, I just need something to tune that out. All right, so what is this past storyline? Let's pull 3 cards and then I'm going to start channeling. Knight of Wands in reverse. One card, please. One card, please. Oh, no. You did not hear me. And I'm sorry, guys, to the people who are going to be like, no, it came out. No, I'm sorry. Too many cards. The Fool. Oh, no. One more card. What is the past storyline? One more card of this lunar eclipse. Well, of this eclipse storyline. Let's say it like that because we have the solar and the lunar. Why do I feel like there's 2 cards? Son of a... All right, whatever. One to come out, I'll take it. The rest I'm doing 3. Okay, so we have Knight of Wands, the Fool, Ace of Cups, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. Okay, so this is the past. Let's channel this. What is the storyline here with this eclipse? What is the past storyline? I'm seeing teeth. I feel like I'm seeing Wonder Woman in front of the teeth. I'm seeing long brown hair. I'm seeing that, like, not crown, but whatever she wears, that headpiece. Excuse me, excuse me. And now it's like we're in the mouth and it's like caves, and it's, oh my God, I could get nauseous. We're like going to the left, we're going to the right, spinning like a 180. And oh God. The tonsils at the end, I feel like is this person, like, and they can't fit in their own mouth, you know? Like, you know when you open your mouth and you're like, ah, and the tonsils, like, picture somebody, I know this is like crazy, but like picture somebody there and like, help me, you know? Like, this is that. And it's disturbing, but it has something to do with not speaking, because they have like this, what's that stylish like zip up coat where you can cover your neck and mouth and there's a hood to it? They're wearing that and they walk in the dark. Oh my God. Okay, so just listen. Everything's moving fast. They go in towards themselves, not out towards the mouth, but the tonsils. Like it's like you see that person when you go, and then they decide to go in towards the body. So it's dark. They're going in. And there's eyes throughout the tunnels, which is obviously what, the throat, because we're going down the esophagus, right? And this person is like pushing through the, you know, I don't know what these things are called, membranes, like, and it's I feel like this is the Fool part, like going for this. Because it's very like lit up inside, but it's very clear, the message, it's like inside the body, like a lot of light, a lot of like, I feel like communication within self. And it's like, I see, okay, so we're asking what the past storyline is. I just keep seeing this one person. So maybe this is you guys. And it's like, you guys are wearing this tree costume, and it's like your head pops through and you're like screaming. It looks like ah, and then there's somebody on the side of the tree, like clinging on, like hiding. And I feel like this is all internal. And I forgot to say this really quick. And it's like as if speaking, because I saw something dark, like speaking would be bad, like it was dark before. Like this communication that goes on inside is light, right? But if it comes out, it would be dark. But that's definitely a message about the tree, like knowledge, wisdom, it being like a costume, a facade. And then, okay, so you know, what do they call that when you, with the pumpkin and you like carve it out, like to make a face or something? It's like we're doing that, but with sunglasses. And now I feel like the rest is just like chipping away. Like, and this is the same face. I feel like this is like supposed to be you guys. I'm seeing big teeth. Teeth that protrudes, like it's, and there's cavities. It all has to do with not communicating outward, because that wouldn't feel good, but inward it feels good. Like these heavy conversations that feel good. I'm gonna look at the cards. Okay. I feel like this was symbolic of the person on the tree. Because it's like they were like on this costume. It's like, I feel like so usually like King of Wands is when it's in reverse, it's usually a controlling energy. Maybe you guys are, and here's another animal again. It's like the chameleon, and then we have the dog over here, and then it's like there's a stick, and here's a stick with like tree, like leaves. And I feel like you guys were in a tree costume and your head was popping out. Maybe you guys like control yourselves from speaking and going for it, you know? Yeah, going for it. So this, I feel like, was coming through as that, what was it? Superwoman? I said I was, oh yes, I was seeing her with the, I know it's a knight, but it comes through how it comes through. So I was seeing her with that thing she wears on the top of her head, and I saw her long brown hair. And she's like, maybe like your higher self or something like that. And she's looking at your teeth. Maybe it's like she stops you from speaking or something. She stops you from being a knight. She stops you from action. This is why Knight of Wands is in reverse. So instead, it's like you take a leap of faith within your thoughts. Because again, you guys are the tree in a costume. Maybe the costume is symbolism for like what you guys are not showing outside, externally, but internally. You know, it's like there's knowledge there, there's information, but you guys are not like, you know, this is Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail. It's a gift from the universe. It's linked up with water, intuition, emotions. And it's like giving this out would be, like that was the energy. So you don't. control yourself. Maybe that's also another message about the costume, because is it wise? Because King of Wands, when it's a good controlling energy, it comes through straightforward, and it's coming through in reverse. I gotta be honest with you. It's like I feel like Ace of Cups and King of Wands in reverse isn't good. Knight of Wands straight up is going for something passionately. Maybe also it's like you guys can't control your mouths, because remember there's like a cavity, right? Something like that. And there's like big teeth. Because a knight doesn't compare to a king. All right, let's, I'm curious. Let's pull an oracle card for this. Overall energy. And then we'll get to the next one. Overall energy for this. And then we'll pull some clarifiers. Respect. Okay. I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. Okay. Interesting. Respect. Again, there's like duality here. Remember, there's somebody clinging onto the tree. Oh, the tree. Instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbolisms in my life. I feel like it goes back to Superwoman, you know, like stopping you guys or something like that. All right, let's get some clarifiers. All right, Wise Knight of Wands here in reverse. Just the one card. Oh, okay. The Empress in reverse. Okay. Again, I feel like it goes to like that Superwoman stopping you guys. Why is the Fool here? Because again, it's like speaking. It's like, oh, remember, I forgot about the caves, oh my God, the desert. It's like going into your mouth turned into like a 180. It was like, ugh, I wanted to throw up. So it's like, maybe it's like the things you have to say. It's like not very Empress-like, you know? Oh, okay. The Fool. The Fool is here because of Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so releasing your burdens. Ooh, this just reminds me of like you guys as the tonsil or whatever, you know, the throat, whatever you want to call it. And wanting to like it's like you want to get out, but you can't. It's like instead you go the other way, you go within. Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is this here? Ooh, Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so again, the duality. This has to do with being the tree and somebody holding on to the tree on the side. So we got cups, cups. Why is King of Wands here in reverse? Oh, I feel like this one wants to come out. Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's like unfocused, not focusing. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Not really going anywhere. Okay, so let's channel this. What happened in the past? I feel like I'm seeing your guys' eye, like really up close. And I'm seeing kind of like that turtle keychain. It's like there's something with earth energy. I guess that would make sense. We're asking about this eclipse storyline that's playing out. So it has to do a lot with Taurus energy and Scorpio energy. So it's like you guys are seeing something and it's like earth energy. You're seeing earth energy. And then something about like it going into your mind. And then it's like I see you guys ascending. Like I see like your higher self leaving your mind. And trying to grab its like wings. Something like that. Like it's like you see something grounding. Seeing something earthly. And you try to ascend. Whatever that means to you guys. You try to do better. And it's like I see your higher self. Or you trying to speak to your higher self, trying to speak to your angels, trying to get your wings is the best way I can put it. And I see you guys trying to open this door. But it's like your inner child closes it. It's like you guys, I see you guys opening it, like, but then your inner child is smaller than you guys. So it's like when you're opening the doorknob, I see your inner child, which is short, right? Closing it. So you're not able to ascend. It has something to do with your intuition. So it's like you guys can't get to this other side that you want to get to. And it has something to do with the past, like your old ways from stopping you, right? Your old ways, something from childhood, something you've done your whole life, something that has made you who you are today. It's like that part stops you from leaving something. They're going back to the teeth again. And it has to do with communication. And walking and moving. All right, I'm gonna open my eyes. All right, so let's go to present energy. What is this eclipse story unfolding to? This is closing the door, like not being able to ascend. And it's like you guys want your wings and you try to speak to spirit, higher self, angels, and they try helping you. I see you trying to get your wings, something like that, like it's symbolic of something. But it stems from your past, like whatever personality traits, characteristic traits have made you who you are today, stemming from childhood. It's like those things hold you back and keep you in this eclipse storyline. What is the present eclipse story? Oh, just the one. What is the present? Okay, I'll start channeling. What is the present current storyline in this eclipse story? I feel like I'm seeing you guys, like you guys are in a tree and you guys are walking back and forth. Back and forth. And you guys are trying to commit to a higher consciousness. I'm seeing it, a ring, the triangle, and a crystal. And you guys are, that's like where you guys are, like in your mind, you guys are trying to commit to this because you're going pacing back and forth in the tree. Maybe trying to make sense of your eclipse story. Oh, okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I feel, isn't that what I channeled in the beginning? Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. This was what I was channeling for your frequency. Like, where are you in the middle? Okay. So, but I said Six of Pentacles. Wait, time, pressure. Okay. So, it's like you guys are, oh, the pacing back and forth. You guys are trying to get balanced currently. With your mind. Like, it's like you guys are trying to get right with your minds. What is the current eclipse storyline? Oh, someone wanted to come out. Two of Wands. Okay, let's channel. So I'm seeing that ball. It turned into like a crystal ball, and then I'm seeing like this path of buildings on the left, buildings on the right, and the energy is shaky. This is going on in the mind. I'm seeing dots of purple. Like the intuition is, should I or should I not? So it's like, and that's not, something's off with the intuition then, because the intuition will be clear. It's like I'm seeing you guys drive and you guys are just looking at your driver's side window and you're looking at the stars. And it's like I'm seeing your reflection back in that driver's side window, like just looking, like looking for answers, like just unsure. That's the energy. This is what the Two of Wands is symbolic for. Should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? I don't know. Like looking. What is the current energy for this eclipse story? I feel like we're on a school bus. And it's like we're sitting down, and instead of kids like coming on, it's like smoke. Fog is coming in. Neptune with information, education. This is where that tree is coming in. Nine of Cups in reverse and Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Death in reverse. Damn. Okay, so Nine of Cups in reverse speaks of wishes unfulfilled. Four of Wands in reverse pretty much speaks of something very similar, but in regards to a union with another person, like because that's 1111, spiritual connection with somebody, but it's in reverse. But I feel like this is disharmony with yourself, because again, we're seeing a reflection of yourself in the driver's side. And there's Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. And that has to do with a lot of Scorpio energy right now, Scorpio season. But we have like, what? Mercury, the sun. What else? I don't even remember. Something else in Mercury right now. I'm in Scorpio right now. So it's like that Scorpio like energy is hitting all of us, where it's like really like deep reflection, going within, transformation. Something needs to change, looking for answers, you know, things like that. So it's like there's this unsure energy, wanting to heal, but having trouble with it because there's this shaky energy. There's like dissatisfaction here is what I'm picking up on. What is the overall energy for the current energy of this eclipse story? Oh, this one wants to come out. Honesty. I feel like this is a very good card for like present energy of the eclipse story when we're in Scorpio season, because I feel like that's what Scorpio energy asks of us, is to be honest with ourselves. I am fair and honest, and that attracts fairness and honesty into my life. Yeah, that's how it works, by law of attraction. Bottom of the deck, security. I choose to feel secure and to work so that my bank account is full. This is also Scorpio energy, not just literally like finances, because that's not what was coming through in that reading. But if that's what applies, go for that. It's more just like Scorpio energy has a hard time opening up because of this feeling of needing to be secure, needing to be safe, scoping everything out first because it needs to be sure. That type of energy. And honesty with Scorpio energy, I feel like is honestly no problem within itself, because transformation is nothing. Ooh, it depends on 8th house placements. Depends, because then that would be where Scorpio and Pluto truly belong, right? So that would be going within. So therefore, death, transformation, sex, if that's the house of that, right? Where that energy does really good there, which is Mars energy. If you guys have other placements there, which is more than likely, it may be hard to be honest with yourself then. All right, let's get clarifiers. Why 6 of Pentacles here? Ooh. Wow. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse. The reason I'm saying wow is because we had the Empress over there before, and now we have the Emperor. This was you guys wanting to heal. This one wants to come out. 2 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. This was that shaky energy. This was, oh my God, remember I said it's like a road or something like that, a street with like buildings on the left, buildings on the right. It was like that, but they're showing up as mountains. It's like, should you? It's like this crystal ball, and then it's like there's a path that goes along with that, you feel. Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is Nine of Cups here? It's a very uncomfortable energy, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like not happy, wanting to release your burdens. This is Saturn energy. This is karmic energy. Why is Four of Wands here? Ooh. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 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 ooh. What did I say? It's like intuitively feeling something, but it being off because the energy is unsure. And the thing about intuition is it's not going to feel unsure. It's just not. If that's something you're experiencing, then that's not intuition. Think about what intuition is. Intuition is not going to steer you wrong. Then it's not intuition. Bottom of the deck. Two of Wands in reverse. Wasn't it Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck? So there's still this energy of from the past and now not doing something. Like staying still. All right, so let's channel this again. What's the current storyline? What is the current storyline of this eclipse story? I feel like I'm seeing you guys look through a peephole. Like you guys are in this dark room and you're looking through, I don't know, like a peephole in a door, and there's a lot of light shining through. We're doing like this, a slow 180. So I'm like trying to see what you guys are seeing. But I'm seeing your eyes beginning to bug out. It's like you guys are seeing something. You guys may be seeing something. Ooh, I'm seeing the number 8 clearly. You guys are seeing something clearly. I feel like this has to do with karma because it's the Wheel of Fortune. Like the circle is coming through and there is an eye, and it has to do with the 2 loops, the number 8. And it's like this is all happening internally. Wait, I just remembered something. I forgot about that school bus. School bus, and there's a fog. Oh, the Cups energy and Wands. Okay, there it was. Cups being, and it's in reverse. Fog, and then Wands, fire, school bus. Okay, sorry, that was my personal thing. So things may be out of your control currently. And it's like you guys just want to release your burdens. But you guys are in a cycle right now. And you guys, oh, there's the number 8. Do you guys see it? This is what I was seeing. And it's what you guys are seeing currently. Because it's like this was through your eyes as well as in your vision. It's like this was you guys. And you guys are looking through a peephole, right? It's like you guys see so much light. It's almost as if like one of these people were you. And then it's like, but really this was the energy, but in reverse, because you guys are like in the dark. And there was so much light. And then all of a sudden we like zoom out. And then we see what you're seeing as the number 8. So karmic loops. And then it's like in your mind and all this light is coming through. It's this is an interesting way of putting it. I feel like what I'm seeing, excuse me, so you know, Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like so the Ten of Wands had to do with the vision I saw before. It's like all that light is your release. You're seeing something, getting truth, getting clarity. And I don't know if you guys are taking it that way, because you guys are coming through as the Emperor in reverse. So because things aren't going, maybe because you guys don't like what you see. Because again, you guys are in the dark room and you're looking through a peephole, and then your eyes get bugged out. But it's like, because you're getting all that light, it technically is a Ten of Wands in reverse. You get to release something here. Okay, but then Queen of Cups, I'm gonna open my eyes. The way I'm seeing this, the way they're showing this, because when it's in reverse, it's like emotionally imbalanced energy, not being intuitive. It's like two things. You guys are like at this water aquarium, and you guys are up against like like, I don't know, what do you call those? The big fish tank? Shark tank, whatever, I don't know. But you guys are up against it like a child kind of thing. And like, you're just like too much in it, I think is the energy. Like too up close to it, that it makes you not able to really see it clearly. But before that, they showed, I felt like you guys, like your feminine energy is what was very clear. Like, maybe immature energy, photocopying your butt. I don't know, like, and then it goes to the aquarium. So yo, I don't know. All right, so let's go to future energy. Okay, so let's pull cards. Now we've made this a 4-card read. What does the future tell for this eclipse storyline? No. Temperance. The Sun. I like those two cards. Ooh, remember I said in the very beginning of this reading? Ooh, okay, no, I like this. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This could be good. This is not necessarily bad. This is like what I channeled in the beginning of your frequency. I was picking up on the Hermit, a newborn, butterflies, something is changing. 1 card. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I like this. This isn't bad. 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, we'll see what that's about. Bottom of the deck. All right, so let's channel this. Temperance, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What does the future tell in regards to this eclipse storyline? Okay, so I feel like I'm seeing you guys, you know, remember how you guys were peeping through like a peephole in a door? This is instead, have you guys ever seen those doors where like wait staff is leaving the kitchen? It just keeps going back and forth, opening and closing, opening and closing. And there's usually this circular clear window. You can see the kitchen. I don't know. Anyway, I'm seeing you guys in that. Like your head is through that clear window and the door keeps swinging open and close, open and close. We're zooming in on your eye. I feel like you guys are tired. Like a child is tired. I feel like you guys are like, it's like this energy of an adult to a child. I'm seeing you guys read. I feel like I'm seeing a cave, but it's definitely like supposed to be like your tonsils. And I feel like they're getting smaller, your tonsils. And then we're like zooming in to the tonsils. And even though they're getting smaller, it's like something grows from your tonsil. Like, it's like it's so weird. I know this sounds like it doesn't make sense, but if this is supposed to be you guys, right? Like, we're looking inside your body and like we're looking at your tonsils. Somehow the tonsils are turning into your whole body of your skeleton. I don't know. It's symbolic of like something, how he's speaking in a way that changes and maybe changes your whole body, something like that. Healing is going on is what I'm picking up on. And it has to do with communication. And I'm seeing a candle lit right by like your eye. I feel like I'm seeing you hold a spoon. Very weird. I don't know. Maybe that has a meaning. I don't know it though. You guys would have to look into that. But you guys were definitely holding a spoon. And I definitely see your arm over somebody. Like you're... And now I'm seeing two crescent moons. That's what the two backward C's are. That's right. Two crescent moons. It's symbolic for you and somebody else. And it has something to do with the tonsil. It goes back to the tonsil. How on the left side and the right side of the tonsil, it looks like two crescent moons. I don't know. Speaking. All right, I'm going to look at the cards. I'm definitely seeing that energy of the vase with Aquarius, you know, when the water comes out. I feel like, though, it's pentacles, though, like earth energy. This. Grounding energy. Okay. Oh, the spoon. The spoon and the person. Your arm is over somebody, and then you're also holding a spoon. And it has to do with a candle. There's a candle on your eye. Oh, remember I said I saw the triangle and the ring? Like committing to higher consciousness. Doesn't this look like bacon? I'm sorry. I know I just like ruined it, but I'm sorry. I don't know if that's a color that faded over the years. It literally, do you guys see that? I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, oh, where is that? So this was the vase pouring out what looked like water, but then it's pentacles. Then I'm seeing two crescent moons. Has to do with the tonsil. Okay. Let's pull an oracle card. A candle. This is the only thing I could think of. The sun. Illuminating something. The sun illuminating. Oh, illuminating your guys' path. Okay, got it. Like you guys can see your path. more clearly by the end of this eclipse story. Oh, and I said you guys are reading. The end of a cycle. Universe. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. Yes. What's the ending eclipse storyline to this? You guys see things differently in regards to your guys' path. It's the end of something in this definitely, I keep seeing this snake, definitely has something to do with your tonsil. The ending of something, right? Because I kept saying like it's getting smaller. The Hangman in reverse. Oh, it's not in reverse, it's straight up. Why does this look in reverse? The imagery. Oh, understanding something. Okay, cool. The sun. Why is the sun here? Eight of Swords in reverse. This is great. This is literally not only understanding something, but making a decision on something. Like knowing which way to go. When Eight of Swords is straight up, this is like, do you see this girl? Like she's in despair. She's like, I don't know which way. And if I go to the left, you know, the sword will cut me. But it's like, you know. Oh, okay. Three of Wands in reverse. So this is definitely has something to do with the tonsils and like closing up or changing. There's like an end to something. This is why Three of Wands, a journey, is over. Why is Five of Pentacles? And then it's like a grounding energy comes in. The Fool. I love it. You guys are going on like a journey somewhere. Strength in reverse. Well, I don't like that. You guys are going on a journey somewhere. I feel like it's I feel like grounding or something like that. Like something new within your life. That's what I mean. I mean, it could be like an actual journey, like a trip. But what I mean is something new. Something different. All right, let's channel this. What does the future tell of this eclipse storyline? I'm seeing you guys see I want to say it's your higher self or I don't know what those minions were or did, but I feel like I'm seeing you guys turn into a minion with those glasses, which I feel like is symbolism for the sunglasses turning into those, what do they wear, goggles? I don't know anything about those. But yeah, so I'm seeing you guys, I feel like in a movie theater, and you guys are, I don't know, I feel like there's like a metamorphosis going on, like a change going on within your heart. Like something is changing, like for you, about you. It's like the sunglasses change to a different color. Wow, I think you, Are the sunglasses off? I think they're off. Can I see the cards? Yeah. I feel like this was the movie theater scene. Yeah, so that's what I got for you guys. That's what came through. So I hope that helped in some type of way, and I hope that resonated. All right, bye. Hi, Pile 2. Okay, so we're gonna make this a little witchy, quote unquote witchy. We're gonna drink some moon water. Okay, and first, before we start pulling tarot and oracle cards and channeling and all that good stuff, we're first going to see what was your frequency like in the beginning of this eclipse storyline. What is it currently like, and what does the future tell? Okay, so I'm going to start channeling about your frequency. What was your frequency like in the beginning of this eclipse storyline? Pile 2, what was your frequency like? Okay, so it's looking like a roller coaster. Like I'm seeing... Okay, so there's definitely a message here. It's kind of just staying... It's either like it's staying in the very beginning, or it's going very slow, like the frequency. It's stagnant, I feel like. I'm going to write that. Oh, definitely spelling this wrong. Don't judge me, guys. Stagnant? Yikes. Okay, so what I'm seeing is right now, let's just pretend this is like a roller coaster, right? And this is your frequency. Like the point is, like the message is, I feel like it's going super slow. But what I like is it's, first off, it's either like it's going super slow or it's going at a nice pace. Super slow or nice pace. And the reason I'm writing this as a question is because I'm not seeing anything bad or shaky come through. But I'm also not seeing anything really progress. Question mark. So this is the beginning. Sorry, my handwriting's terrible. Oh, let me make sure you guys are seeing all this. Okay, you guys are. Okay. So anyway, this is supposed to be the roller coaster, and this is the line. So your frequency. So whatever your frequency is in the beginning of this eclipse storyline, when this started, not much is changing. That's that much I can tell you guys. Okay, let's go back. What is your frequency like? I'm not getting bad vibes. I'm also not getting the greatest vibes. I feel like it's something like in between. I am seeing light. Maybe this is symbolism for the beginning of this eclipse storyline. The frequency is very similar to your frequency in general. Like, I'm gonna open my eyes. Like, whatever this eclipse storyline is, like the very beginning of it didn't shake up your energy in general, you know, at least not in the very beginning of it. Like it's maybe very similar to just your energy in general, I feel like, in life, despite whatever this story is. So I'm going to move on to currently, because I just feel like I'm just getting the same messages, but I'll try one more time. What is your frequency in the very beginning of this eclipse storyline? There's some type of knowing. So therefore, because of all this energy, your frequency is not very different. It's not very different compared to who you are. Sorry, this is more so for me, because usually this comes into the reading. Okay, so now let's go to present. What is your frequency now regarding this eclipse storyline? There's a lot of light, and I feel like I'm seeing something stab you in the eye, like you've seen something, but I'm seeing this roller coaster in the background. Like you see it too. Like you've reached the top of the roller coaster, and what's funny is it's definitely a message. You know, it's not like one of those scary roller coasters where it goes straight down. I used to love those, like for the thrill of it, but I'd also get nauseous. Anyway, it's one of those roller coasters where, like, you got this. Does that make sense? Where it's like, I'm gonna open my eyes. You get to the top, I guess the climax of the story, and I feel like that's where you are in this storyline. And instead of going, like something is gonna happen, it's like it's smooth and there's nothing to it. It's the energy is you got this. So how I was seeing it was this, we're at the top, and to be honest with you, this was like your eye, and I felt like you see this line. Ooh, this is symbolic. You see 4 is right here, stability. And that was like the energy. And what I was seeing was, it's like you guys got stabbed in the eye. I was seeing this ever so lightly through your eye. Again, there was so much light. And through your eye, I saw the roller coaster. And instead of like going straight down, it just like, it does that. It's like the energy is, you're good. You see, you got this, confident. There's your pupil. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, obviously this line, it's like, what is, you know, I feel like the storyline here regarding this eclipse, I feel like that's also what we're getting. Stabbed in the eye, like you saw something, you see something that hurts, but it's just what you need. Because the reason I say that is you're seeing something that has clearly hurt you, right? And the reason I say that is because this is through your eye. Despite all the light, that is symbolic of hurting you. You see something that has hurt you, or in an attempt to hurt you. Take that as it resonates. But this, like, you know, that can either break people or build people. And it's like it's building you. It stabilizes you. All right, so this is present. Okay, so for future telling energy, it's going to get a little messy, sorry. I took over the whole thing. And you guys can see all this, right? Okay, good. You guys are going to have to just work with me here. So what is the future telling? So when we're talking about frequency, it's like good vibes, like currently, like, write that? Peak. What's the frequency? Yeah, it's like high vibes, good vibes. Seeing things for as it is. So it's like, even though there could be hurt with this, some type of pain, it's just like builds you. So it makes you step into a higher frequency. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so what's the future telling frequency of this storyline for you guys? I'm definitely seeing a turtle like that, like a hard shell, but it's light. Like the hard shell isn't dark, it's light. So I think of boundaries, like healthy boundaries. And I feel like I'm seeing an eye on the hard shell. So it's just like awareness in the dark. The turtle's in the dark. What is the frequency? I feel like I'm seeing a stapler, like putting it all together in the dark. And it turns into an angel. Hold on one second. I'm seeing this, which I know that's like the greater than or less than symbol. Stapler. I don't know if I spelled that right. Angel. Putting it all together. Oof. In the dark. I know you guys can't see this. Sorry, it's for me. Hard shell with light. With eye. Healthy boundaries. In unknown territory. Okay, but what's the frequency? What is the frequency in this story, this eclipse story for you guys? I feel like I'm getting this. Like, you know, like, I don't want you guys, like, taking this the wrong way. So I want to be very clear when I say this. When I say death, I don't mean, like, literal death. I mean to a situation. Because I feel like I'm getting the death, you know, like in a hospital, like, what's the sound effect? You know, like on the heart monitor, it's like, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. The heartbeat. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Like that. Like, I feel like this is what I'm seeing. Like, this is what it's symbolic of. Like, your eye is on it. And the stapler, putting an end to something, and an angel, and boundaries, and in the dark and unknown situations. What is your frequency like? I feel like your frequency within this eclipse storyline is chill. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm picking up from the, like, when I think of no heartbeat. Like, it's like this situation, like, there's no energy to give to it. So the frequency is like there is none, something like that. But I'll channel again. What is the frequency? What is your guys' frequency to this eclipse storyline in the end? What does the future tell? I feel like I'm seeing you guys read a book. And as you're reading the book, something is getting closer to your eye. It looks like maybe a magnifying glass. And then I feel like it turns into like a scroll, like something is just coming, obviously, like this reading, you know what I mean? Like the point of it is an ending. But it's like you understand the ending. It's not like a to be continued. It's not like you won't understand. So it's like a chill vibe. So I'm sorry if I'm not explaining that heart rate, you know, and then the heart going out. Hopefully you guys are understanding. It's like there's no stress, no anxiety. So the frequency is just chill. It's not good. It's not bad is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just not, whatever. I'm rambling. Okay, let's move it along. All right, guys. Let's pull some tarot. We're going to do a traditional layout, which I usually don't do, but I'm going to do it for this eclipse storyline. We're going to pull 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for present, 3 cards for future energy. So we're going to dip into the past, 3 cards. What is this eclipse storyline all about? We'll pull clarifiers and an oracle card. One more time. Some moon water for you guys. Okay. Let's open my coffee, sorry. All right, let's channel. What does the past look like in regards to this eclipse storyline for you guys? What is it? What is this eclipse story line? We go into the past. What has happened? I feel like I'm watching this through your guys' eye. Something like that. I'm seeing somebody's eye right now, but I feel like it's through somebody else's eye. Definitely seeing a stressed out eye. I'm definitely seeing animals. I feel like I saw a dog, which I think of loyalty. Definitely seeing a cat. So I'm going to think of Queen of Wands. It's looked at as the Witch of Tarot. So I think of magic. I think of psychic abilities. I think of manifestation practices, mystical stuff. What happened? Definitely seeing things because there's so much light. There's so much light. But yet at the same time, I feel like I can't really see anything clearly. So I'm thinking Sun and Neptune. There's some type of an illusion. I'm definitely seeing Statue of Liberty, something to do with freedom. But see, the thing is, there's so much light, and I can see things through clouds, like, so Neptune, the clouds, the fog, and sun. So it may have felt like things were seen clearly, because the beginning of this vision is definitely like seeing things maybe through your guys' eye. And it's like you see a stressed out eye, and then you see a dog, a loyal dog, and then there's a cat. All right, I'm going to pull cards and then I'm going to channel. Okay. What is the past? The Hierophant in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Wait, is this 10? Yeah, 10. Okay. What is the storyline? What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Swords. Spying. Okay, so that's why it's an eye through an eye. So the Hierophant is, when it's straight up, this is information, divine wisdom. Having access to that type of intuitive information, or just, it's, what's another way of looking at it? Access to the cosmos, you know, like, yeah, I'll just leave that there. So when it's in reverse, it's the opposite of all that. It's like, I feel like this is why there was all that fog. Eight of Pentacles. This is working at something, putting in the work. And when it's in reverse, it's like not putting in the work. So the Hierophant, this is supposed to be like earth energy. 8 of Pentacles, earth energy. 8, I always think of karma as well. Putting in the work. Needing to put in the work because something's not being seen clearly. 10 of Pentacles. This may be the reason why. Oh, the dog. Okay, so... 10 of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy. It's all earth energy here. This is supposed to be Taurus energy. Not that I'm really big time into doing things like that through the readings, but when I see it, I'm seeing it. You know, we got Pentacles, Pentacles, and Taurus. Pentacles represents earth energy. And then Page of Swords, a page is a message. Swords is air energy. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But when I say that, what I mean by that is just smart energy, but also like a message or watching. But here's the thing. It's like, it's watching because it's not necessarily the smart energy here or being consciously aware of something because of the fog. And we know this to be true because the Hierophant's in reverse. So it's like not having access to that divine wisdom, divine information. And it has to do with, because it's like not putting in the work. There's some type of seeing things, and then, you know, like seeing, you see the seeing, look, and not putting in enough work, or putting in work to understand a situation for what it is, something like that. So I'm going to channel again because, like I said before, I was trying to make these things out and I was only able to see some of the things that I was talking about. Okay, so let's go back in. So what is the past storyline? What happened? I feel like I'm seeing, like we're looking at somebody and we're looking in their eye, and it's kind of dark. Like the energy is dark. And something's going on with this person's eye. It's very big. It's a very big eye. Oh, it's like, oh my God. It's like there's a scene going on in this eye. It's like trying to get yin yang energy, or trying to see yin yang energy, but not being able to see it. Instead, it's like a battlefield. Something like that. Like, wanting peace, but not able to get the peace. Something like that. Okay, I'm just going to pull more cards because I'm a little confused and I'm not going to lie. Overall energy, one card, please. Ooh, focus. I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. Okay, so I was just about to say, I think, what's at the bottom of the deck? Awareness. Okay, opportunity. I think what the past storyline is that there's a situation here where it's like you want there to be peace, but you know there isn't. And you maybe didn't want to put in the work to see it for what it was. Okay, let's get clarifiers. Strength in reverse. What did I say? I said I kept seeing animals. Oh, animals again. Oh, Knight of Swords. Okay, so focus. Knight of Swords is a very unfocused energy, even though it's smart. Again, swords, air energies coming through here as well. And it is smart, logical, because air energy is logical. It's not overly emotional. In fact, it's not emotional at all. Nobody take me literally there. Obviously, it depends on placements in your chart. I'm just talking about the air energy in general. It's not too like earthly, grounded. It is literally just, where are the facts, okay? This is why it's smart energy. But it can also be unfocused. This is what Knight of Swords speaks of. So what I'm picking up on so far is not putting in the work, to see things as they are due to loyalty. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Again, another animal. All right, so why is the Hierophant in reverse here? Because of Strength in reverse. Why is 8 of Pentacles in reverse here? Because of Knight of Swords. Why is 10 of Pentacles here? Because of 5 of Cups. So let's speak of these cards. If they're all straight up, the only one that isn't is Strength. So Strength, this is having confidence, the strength to do something, one way of looking at it. So when it's in reverse, it means not having the strength to pull through with something, not feeling secure. Okay, then we have Knight of Swords, just discussed that, and it came through straightforward. Smart energy, but maybe unfocused. And that's what it's speaking of right here. Not focusing enough to put in the work with something of a situation. Then when we ask why is 10 of Pentacles here, it's because of 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups speaks of a sad energy, reflecting within and having regret. Okay. So, and then bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands in reverse. When Ace of Wands is straight up, this is feeling passionately, wanting to go for something, wanting to do something. And when it's in reverse, it's like, no, not feeling that way. So it's almost as if like there is that energy of not wanting to see something or put in the work towards something, because there's like that, like blind loyalty to something. Something like that. Okay. Let's channel this. What is this? What does the beginning of this eclipse storyline tell us? Okay, so I feel like I'm seeing it's either your guys' eye or it's like you're seeing somebody else's eye. Somebody sees like a reflection of a toilet. Like there is a toilet in somebody's eye. So I think of, you know, I'm sorry, shit, like, and it's like we go in the toilet and somehow it's like going through the pipes. We're going in your mind. So I feel like this is you guys. It's like you see the toilet, you see a situation for as it is. It's garbage. It's shit. And we're in your mind. It's like your higher self is in your mind, and we are I feel like it's like I feel like there's like these things I'm seeing are supposed to be symbolic of file cabinets, and you guys are trying to intuitively it's like you guys try to intuitively do work on yourselves, but too fast. That's what the Knight of Swords is about. It's like going too fast, so maybe you guys give up on putting in the work to trying to figure something out about a situation that you guys know is shit. Or it doesn't, let me rephrase that, doesn't serve a purpose for you guys, doesn't do anything for you guys. And it's like you guys can't solve the problem, so you give up. Because again, Knight of Swords energy is flighty. And it like wants answers quickly. And if it doesn't, it just like, forget it. Or it gets distracted and it just like, we'll get back to it tomorrow. Like that is the energy of this card. And it's here because of 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Not forcing yourself to put in the work to figure it out. Yeah, I'm seeing it's like not committing. What is that thing people do if you, I don't do this, but I feel like I've seen guys, a certain type of breed of guys do this, where they bite on a ring to see if it's real metal, or I don't know. I don't even know what the purpose of this is, but I'm seeing you guys bite on a ring. To see if it'll bend. It has something to do with committing. And I feel like I'm seeing like the ring, and then it turns into like a jawbreaker. So it's like I feel like I'm cringing thinking of the pain, you know, like, so that's obviously the Five of Cups energy, you know, like, it's almost as if you can't figure something out and it's too painful to try to figure out. So you rather not. You rather like focus on positive feelings, positive energy, positive vibes, because you can't figure out the problem to the situation. It's almost as if like that feeling of biting on a ring, on a, I don't know what the point of that is. I can't think of it. But it's just like, it hurts too much to try to figure out the solution or what the actual problem is. So you rather not figure it out. So it's like you ignore it. Something like that. Where's this graph again? What does it say in the beginning? Yes, light in the very beginning, a knowing, stagnant, super slow, or nice pace. Nothing really progresses. Not bad, not great. Not, what did I write? Not very different compared to who you are. Ah, okay. This makes more sense. It's like you try to figure something out. Maybe this is something you do in general in your life. And once you can't figure out the solution, if you can't figure out the solution to a problem and it hurts, and that's where you come up with the same conclusion every time, where you feel hurt or in pain, you just rather stay loyal to the good times. I hope that makes sense. And just kind of like block out whatever happens. It's almost as if it never happened. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. That type of energy. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So, what is the current storyline? Or what's the current energy to this eclipse storyline? I'm sorry, I just feel like it's almost as if like you guys didn't understand what the problem was, and it hurt too much to try to figure it out. So you didn't put the work in to try to really figure it out. What is the current energy to this storyline, this eclipse storyline? I'm seeing a structure, like to a home. So it goes back to like that graph, number 4, stability. I'm seeing it in the dark. They're focusing in on, it's almost as if like there's a porch outside a home, and like there would be some type of roof, like, or like awning, something like that above the porch, because I feel like that's what we're looking at. There's definitely somebody on top of the awning. That's not something you can do to an awning, but whatever. Who am I? There's several people on top of the awning. It's not an awning, whatever goes above a porch. One, two, three, four. Several people are just like looking. A lot of light. I feel like out of all these people, one of them, it's like it's gonna sound really gross, but we can see their brain. Their brain is showing. And I feel like I'm seeing 3 dots, the shape of a triangle on their brain. So I'm seeing this. I feel like there's several people involved in this current eclipse storyline. Or like they're watching or something like that. And transformation is involved because I feel like we're like at a cemetery. And something's being changed, something's ending. All right, 3 cards. The Fool. Okay. New beginnings. I feel like this was all that light. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So 7 of Pentacles when it's straight up, that's being able to Justice straight up. 4 of Cups in reverse. I like that. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles when this is straight up, this is being able to look at the work you've put into something. And like being able to see like it flourish, whatever. The seeds from, you know, your labor grow. But it's in reverse. Okay. And then Justice is Libra energy. This is, you know, the scales of justice where it doesn't have to be 100%, equal, but it just has to be balanced in some type of way. Because just think about how the scale works, right? It would be very hard to get it extremely balanced. I mean, when I think of that, I think of science class back in the day, you know, like you don't, it's really hard to get that. Anyway, that's not the point of Libra energy. It's just to get it to compromise, to come to some type of, you know, like, okay, we're close enough, you know. Gemini energy would want it like perfect, you know, twins, right? Identical. So this definitely had to do with all those several different energies and someone's mind being shown and seeing the triangle. Definitely had to do with this. There's something about new beginnings and like new stability. Without having to see it from this current situation. Because again, we're seeing a change, right? We're at a cemetery and it's like something's ending. And every ending starts a new beginning. And at the bottom of the deck is 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups in reverse is really nice because it means that you guys are accepting the cup from the universe. Like, you want your external world to match your internal world. But in order for that to happen, it's like sometimes you got to change your internal world first. And how does that happen? Through transformation, through change, through realizing, you know, who you are. And sometimes that happens through these transformative storylines, such as eclipse stories. They're very karmically related, as are a lot of things, honestly. So what I'm seeing is that it's like, I feel like you guys are, so Pentacles is earth energy, right? And sometimes earth energy is very stubborn and doesn't want to leave things they're used to. But I feel like this is that energy of leaving something regarding this eclipse situation. And it's like, by doing that, it's more balanced, it's more justified, something like that. And you feel better. I feel like that's why I was seeing all that light. It's just a better energy. Wait, hold on. I forgot. Let's go back to the graph. What's the current energy? Stability, light. What did I write? You're good. I forgot the L. Wait, what did I write? You see, you got this. Oh my God. What did I write? You got this. Okay. Confident, peak, see something that hurts, but it's just what you need. Okay, so yes, this is that energy of not being able to see the fruits of your labor, but it doesn't matter because it's like you still feel good, something like that. Sometimes you got to know when to leave a situation, right? And that's that earth energy. Sometimes, no offense to my earth signs, but some earth signs don't know when to leave and flow. Okay. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Yes, it's like you guys understand or are feeling this energy based off of leaving something behind. I love it. All right, let's get some clarifiers. I think this is the energy you guys are feeling. Oh, 4 of Cups, 4. Stability, sorry. All right, let's get clarifiers. Why is the Fool here? Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like you guys are feeling good. Almost about like not feeling passionately about whatever the situation was. Why? Oh, look. Despite putting in the work in a situation and not seeing like the fruits of your labor, you're still seeing the fruits of your own labor somehow. That's interesting. Sometimes that can happen when you know when to walk away from a situation. It's so liberating. That within itself is a 9 of Pentacles energy. Justice. Why is Justice here? 4 of Cups again. 4 of Cups in reverse again. It's like karmic justice for yourself. Like it's like an internal energy feeling really good because it's like you don't feel passionately about this situation, but it's like you feel passionately about yourself. Something like that. 2 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like you intuitively know. All right, we will channel this again. What is the current energy for this eclipse storyline for pile 2? I'm seeing this path. Looks like a dock. And I'm definitely seeing like, I don't know what animal, a wolf? Or it's a fox or a wolf. I can't really make it out. And it looks, it's coming from the light. And I feel like something like another path on the side. There is another path on the side and it moves really fast. But it's like moving at its own rhythm or something like that. I feel like you guys are the wolf. Like this is you guys. I feel like it's a shapeshifter. Like you guys are a shapeshifter, something like that. I don't know what this other animal is, but it turned into another animal, and it's writing. It's writing in a book, and it's also driving. So it's like you guys are reflecting, and by reflecting, you guys are in control of your own life, which brings stability. I feel like this is why there's so much light. Even though you're leaving whatever this eclipse story line is, you're leaving something behind. And this, I'm seeing the number 8 come from your notebook, and then it drifts off the number 8 into the cosmos. So it's like this was the karmic lesson within this eclipse storyline. Oh, that's funny. That was supposed to be the wolf. Ace of Wands. It's going at its own rhythm. So whatever this was, it's like you don't feel... It's like you feel passionately about yourself. I'm seeing a lot of duality here. 1, 2, 1, 2. I forgot what these things are called. The tiger with a wing, and then the fish. And this is Pisces energy flow. All right, so what does the future tell in regards to this eclipse storyline? The devil, okay. Ooh. Queen of Swords. All right. Ooh. 2 of Cups. Oh my God. Oh my God. These are like major arcanas. That's so cool. 2 of Cups, Temperance, and the Star. All right, well, I'm so confused. I don't know where to put them. I'm so excited. Bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. What the? Oh my God. Wowzers. All right. Let's put all these goddess cards over here. let me have a sip of my espresso. Oh my God. Okay, let's channel it. What does the future tell in regards to this eclipse storyline? I'm seeing this eye look at something, and there's a light shining from the eye onto something. And something's happening with the other eye as well. It's happening in the dark. I feel like I'm seeing Sonic. I'm definitely getting like characters, like it's definitely the devil. It's definitely the devil in tarot. Like it's you're turning into a character, and then it's like the other person turns into a character. And this is all happening in the dark. And I'm seeing, I could honestly barely see the teeth, but I see white teeth in the dark. And I feel like I feel like I'm seeing a flame with the back of the tooth, like the molar or something like that. It's definitely a message. Like obsessive, spicy. When I say spicy, I mean like fiery. messages, and I'm seeing a cavity. And the cavity, it turned into an eyeball. Now I'm seeing turned into a toaster, like popping up, popping up. The eye just pops up. Sonic just pops up. Sonic, I feel like, is Gemini energy because it's very fast. And then Queen of Swords is right next to the Devil. Queen of Swords, though, is smart energy. It doesn't mean feisty energy. It's more just like, it will, you know, Queen of Swords will speak its mind. It's not afraid to speak up. If it's in reverse, then it will be in a attacky type of way, in a low vibe, low frequency type of way. But when it's straight up, it will just tell you what it is, no bullshit. So the Devil is coming through as being obsessed in regards to fiery messages with another. And I'm picking up on Gemini energy. So, and it will happen randomly. I'm seeing a lot of purple. So I feel like intuitively, which makes sense, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing teeth. I feel like intuitively with Queen of Swords being here, like you guys will know how to handle this situation. I'm gonna open my eyes. Yeah, again, the star, this is also getting downloads from the cosmos, the universe, whatever you guys believe in. And Temperance is balanced energy, 1 foot in both worlds, earth and water, higher consciousness, 2 of Cups, communicating, coming together, partnering up. I feel I'm seeing all this water. 2 of Cups represents water. I feel like you guys are going to be able to the toaster popping up. It's almost as if what does the future tell? It's almost as if this person in this storyline can't help themselves. They come through as Sonic, but it's actually like the Devil. And the Devil represents in tarot just like obsessiveness, like not being able to control themselves. They're like chained to this energy. So it may be random, sporadic. But what I'm getting from this energy is that through, like, remember I was seeing your eyes, like both of your eyes, like the light was coming through. It's like you see through this person, and it's like you understand it. And intuitively, you're going to understand how to handle the situation diplomatically. Overall energy, what does the future tell? Oh, friendship. Oh, look at this, guys. This is what I'm seeing. Duality. I keep seeing this. And I'm kind of using the wrong word here when I say that. I just mean like duo. Like I keep seeing duo. I keep seeing duo. I'm not using the right word. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. So what I feel like is that, because the devil in tarot is still the devil, but it's like if you take this card out, all the other cards are beautiful. So it makes me think that this situation, because eclipse storylines, like I said, are karmically related. They push you to where you need to go. So I feel like this situation is creating this energy for you in your life. So this is like a blessing. It may not feel like it. It may not look like it. And it may not seem like it. And it may not be this person's, oh my God. Why am I drawing a blank? It may not be this person's motive. Whatever, I'll just use that word for now. But this is like where it's bringing you in this storyline. Special friends are there to help me and bring me strength. This is why I'm saying this. Look, the star. All right, let's get clarifiers. What does it say at the beginning? Support. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. Trust. Yeah, I feel like you guys just need to trust the situation, and that it's making you stronger in some type of way. Why is the devil here? 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it may not feel like it, right? Because 9 of Cups in reverse means wishes are not fulfilled. Something is not being born from this, because 9 of Cups also means pregnancy. Something is being created, but nothing is being created. King of Cups. Why is Queen of Swords here? Because of King of Cups. So we have intelligence from a logical point of view, and then we also have intelligence from an emotional point of view. I think this is why you're going to be able to handle whatever the situation is. Why is 2 of Cups here? The Sun. Oh, that's such a beautiful card. Wow. Oh my God. Did you guys ever watch that show? Who used to say that? Wow. I feel like his name was Joey. Why is Temperance here? The Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman is Pisces energy. When it's straight up, that means understanding something. It's in reverse, which means not understanding something. But it's here for Temperance, so that's interesting. I'm definitely going to channel that. Why is the star here? Ooh. Justice in reverse. Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So whatever this is, I'm just looking at the cards right now. Just going to use intuition. So again, the situation may not feel great, but it may push you to be more intuitive, more balance with your mind, your heart, have more understanding, empathy, something like that. May push you to be more confident with yourself, despite not really having an understanding, despite not really having true justice, something like that, and really not having, you know, maybe what you really want. It still brings you to where you need to go. That's what I'm just picking up on intuitively, but I always trust what I channel, so I'm going to do that. So what does the future tell of this eclipse storyline for you guys, pile 2? And I feel like looking at this again, like, why is the Hangman in reverse here for Temperance? It's like you guys just have to accept it. One foot in both worlds. You have to balance out your own energy and accept that. And you guys may get downloads about this. The star, you know, it's like acceptance. This is Aquarius energy. Use your brain, logic. Things don't always work out or make much sense. You can't always have justice, you know? I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. This is Libra energy. Okay. What does the future tell in regards to your eclipse situation? Your eclipse storyline. What does the future tell? Okay. It's like we're up close to your eye, and I feel like you're reading something. Your pupil is going left to right, left to right, left to right. It's not like a stressed out eye, though. It's just like, ooh, but now they're zooming in closer. I definitely see like angels or your spirit guides giving you knowledge. Like I see their wings giving you trees, like making you see something from a logical point of view, like making you see things for as they are. It's like it's like no more bullshit, something like that. No more bullshitting yourself. It's like focusing on the facts, Aquarius energy. And speaking this out loud. Like confident about it. I feel like this is the sun. King of Cups. This has something to do with your spirit guides. Oh, sorry guys. Like what is that? Oh, hold on one second. Sorry. This has something to do. Oh, Nine of Cups in reverse. This is something you guys are seeing, reading from left to right. It has to do with that situation. Left to right, left to right, left to right. And it was just like blasé was the energy. Like you weren't really emotionally affected. And I feel like this is because you guys are King of Cups, the sun. While at the same time, it's like your guides are like, you see. And it's like, you do. So it goes back to your eye. I feel like I'm seeing your eye turn into a ring. I feel like, oh, it was that. I knew it. So I felt like I saw you guys, like the next scene was like you guys in your mind, and like this sword coming through your eye again, and you dodging it. So, and it's because you know already. So yeah, so the Hangman and Justice in reverse, I feel like is, you know, whatever the situation is, it's like there will never be any real karmic justice or a real true understanding. So therefore, it's like you get these gifts from the universe. This becomes your energy due to this, due to no real justice, no real understanding. So you get this energy instead. You get like these, you get like a different understanding. I hope that makes sense. Like when the sword was coming through your eye, it's like you already knew it was coming, so you got to dodge it before. So it's like you get these downloads. It's like Spirit gives you these gifts because there was no karmic justice. You know, it's like you get rewarded in a different way because somebody else has like devil-like energy. It's like because you are, oh, I feel like that's like the ring in your eye. It's like you're committed to seeing things from a positive way, like a positive perspective. I feel like you also get gifted from the universe. So it's like you don't have to deal with like the suffering or the pain of this type of energy. A not understanding, no balance, you know, something like that. So you get balanced energy and downloads and smart energy and information, all that good stuff. So let's compare it to what we got over here. Putting it all together in the dark stapler, like a conclusion. You have an angel, hard shell with light with an eye, healthy boundaries in, I don't know what I wrote, something. Anyway, death. But what I meant was like, just blasé, you know, like there's no feelings to put into this. Okay, so I feel like all that makes sense. I look at it one more time. And I feel like that does make sense. You understand clearly Queen of Swords and King of Cups. That's like divine feminine, divine masculine energy. It's the mind and the heart. The Sun is being confident. Two of Cups, yeah. That's Cancer energy, Leo energy. Awesome. Yeah, this is what I got for you guys. I want to make sure I did everything. I don't think I missed anything. So yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. All right. Bye, guys.